Hello and welcome to this James the Bike Guy, where today, in 5 minutes or less, we're going to be taking a look at this Breezer Downtown EX. It's a very cool looking, retro-styled cruiser bike that, well, is tasked to be the bike that you'd take to work or take down to the local rail trail. Well, anyways, we're going to go into some of the features and designs of this bike, check over all the really cool details that are on it, and then, of course, we'll find out what it weighs. Breezer Downtown EX. Well, this bike, as you can clearly tell, is designed around being stylish, fun, and has that retro vibe to it, but with some modern day parts. Now, a quick hit on who Breezer is, just in case you don't know. Breezer is a brand that got started from Joe Breeze, who was one of the founders of mountain biking back in the day. And his claim to fame with most of his bikes, and we've taken a look at a few of them on the channel here, is around utilitarian and durable in the way that the bikes are built. And then in times like this, it's really designed around a bike that's going to be fun to ride and not necessarily specifically about performance. So this particular bike, the Breezer Downtown, this has their steel frame. So this uses Breezer's chromoly steel frame, and it's nicely finished, in my opinion, with a threaded bottom bracket. Of course, braze-ons for both water bottle on down tube as well as seat tube. And then a whole host of cool features, such as on the back here, it has a mount for a cafe style lock. So if you wanted to toss a lock on there, be able to low security, leave it outside of the cafe or grocery store, wherever you might be going, you can do that. Now it does have mounts for racks and fenders, but part of the EX variant is it's coming with these full coverage fenders, both on the front and the rear. So be able to take it out, splash through some puddles, and stay in nice shape. Now up front, we have a threaded fork, which is a throwback for most bikes these days. It is steel in material, and threaded setup means you do have this quill stem, which with a bolt right at the top, you're able to adjust the height of this front end because it sandwiches a wedge piece inside, so you can adjust how that's going to fit for you. And then this nice M-style shaped handlebar. Handlebar itself is going to be made out of aluminum. Stem is made out of aluminum, but your fork and frame are, of course, steel. Out back is the Breezer saddle, which I've taken a little ride on this bike and is actually pretty comfortable, but it also looks the part, of course, with those brown grips as well, with grip shift to be able to go through your gears. All you do is twist. And then on the left-hand side, I gotta love that it comes with a classic bell. Well, anyways, that seat is mounted up on an alloy seat post. This bike in front of us is a size extra large, so pretty big bike. I had to lower the seat to be able to get a good ride on it. But in back is going to be an aluminum rear rack, which I wish was more chrome than silver, but that's okay. And definitely cool that it's got the old style spring, so you could put something on the back, just drop that spring down and hold it right on. Of course, you can still mount up panniers, whatever you might want to do. And in back is going to be an 8-speed drivetrain. In this case, it's coming with the Microshift M26 rear derailleur that operates through a 13 to 34 tooth Sunrace freewheel. Up front is going to be a single ring, so all your shifting just has to be done on the rear end. And then, of course, we are mated up with these beautiful silver 700C wheels. Now, those 700C wheels are utilizing the citywide 700 by 35 millimeter wide tire. This is going to have some reinforcement against flats, but is generally just a good all-around tire for some hard pack. Well, with all those features and designs checked out, it's time we find out what this bike weighs. And the actual weight of this Breezer Downtown EX comes in and weighs 34 pounds even. Thanks for joining me for this 5-minute review on the Breezer Downtown EX. Go ahead and let me know your thoughts on this bike down below. I think it's pretty cool and stylish, and at $549 might be a choice if you're looking for a bike to play around and have fun with.